already awesome rally and resilience at the end. What kind of allowed you to flip that switch and finish so strong?
I think it's my attitude just now. It's been I've spoken about it all week. I feel I've been in a good mindset on the get-go. I had zero expectation at the start of the week. Obviously, the prep wasn't good, and having to get the visa and whatnot, it wasn't working out well. But you know, that's kind of something that's helped my attitude. I've had less expectation, more just let's see how it goes. And yeah, just today I just stuck in there. I didn't have it great at the start, but I felt like whenever I dropped a shot, I bounced back with maybe 2 good shots into the green, and I would pick up a shot back, and it never got away from me. A bit of luck, a bit of myself being staying in the moment, staying calm, and I got my reward with a putter in the end.
Anything your dad said to you throughout the round that kind of helped you?
Yeah, he was having a wee go at me when I was walking from the 10th tee down to the fairway. Look, he was a sporty guy. He knows how to win. He knows how to lose. He's been through it all, and he could see my head going a little bit. And he's like, "What have you been working on for the last, I don't know, 8 weeks, 10 weeks, whatever I've been doing?" When I realised what was the problem, and I kind of flicked into mode and tried to find the positive in everything. I think 11 was a big turning point where I've hit a nice drive, balls in a seeded divot on the fairway. But instead of me moaning and moaning about it, I was like, you know what, this seeded divot's allowed me. I've then hit a good 6-iron, cutty 6, and I've gone, if that wasn't in the seeded divot, I wasn't going to hit that shot. So I try to flip the negatives into positives, and yeah, I just started to find momentum, hold a long putt, and then when it gets rolling, it's nice.
And then 17, kind of talk the ego on 17, such a nice.
Yeah, I mean, that's a tough tee shot. The bunkers, I'm not a short hitter, but I'm not the longest, so that right bunker's quite sneaky. And when Joe was hitting, I think his third shot in, I seen a guy in green, and my dad asked me, "Where are you hitting this?" I goes, "I'm trying to land it on that guy in the green." I was never reaching him, and then he moved on anyway. But it gave me a focused target down the left-hand side, because I knew if I hit it solid, I'm covering a left bunker. And yeah, I just hit it as hard as I could, and it came off perfect.
Some of that advice from your dad, like you mentioned, the chat you guys had, is that the type of chat that only a father could give? Like, you're going to listen to him more than you would listen to somebody else just because of who he is?
100%. I mean, I think, look, caddies are so valuable out here, especially on a golf course like this where it's a lot of slopes. But when you're playing decent, I feel like today especially, like if whoever it is caddying for me, I've got that most respect for them, whoever it is. I've had a few, and it's just different. It hits differently because he properly means it. Mm-hmm. And I know the caddies mean it for another reason. I mean, they're obviously wanting us to do well, but my dad wants me to do well because we're blood. Do you know what I mean? And there's nothing other than pride and guts in what we're trying to do. And I mean, he's been through thick and thin with me. He taught me how to play the game of golf until really I started working with a coach probably at about 14, 15. But to be honest with you, it was me, him, my family going round 4 holes at Glencruiton Golf Club out the back of the house for many years.
So that's the type of relationship that you and he have always had, like very supportive, but every once in a while maybe a little bit of tough love to smarten you up.
Don't get me wrong, when he's at home and I'm not doing well, he's messaging me going, "What the hell's happening? What's this, that?" He gives me a bit of advice from afar. I've obviously got my swing coach, Simon Shanks, who's done a great job with me, but if in doubt, the video goes back to my dad. Do you know what I mean? He sees things that I've done for many years, almost since I was probably 10-year-old when I could start hitting the golf ball properly. But we got on so well, and it's tough love at times.
Just one more for me, Adam, if you don't mind. I'm wondering if you watched last year's tournament with Tommy and Nick, and in seeing that, what are you anticipating from the crowds tomorrow with Mackenzie Hughes tied for second place?
Yeah, Mackenzie. I know Mackenzie reasonably well. Really nice guy. Obviously in Canada here, and they want him to do well. I was in that position at Scottish Open last year, and it's great to have the support, and I feel like I've had great support out here this week with being left-handed being a massive positive for it. But obviously they're going to be rooting for their guy. I'm going to go out there and try and play my best and give the crowd something to hopefully cheer about good shots and see where we end up. I mean, we've got another 18 holes to go.
If your dad doesn't have that week go at you down 10, how do you think this back nine would have gone for you?
I'm not sure. I don't know if it was everything. It was something to kind of kick me into shape, but I was trying so hard to just get out my own way. Even the tee shot down 10, I mean, I hit it in the fairway, but I left myself about 30 yards further than the club I hit off the tee should have. But I was mumping and moaning going down there, and I was on the fairway. Like, there's no problems, we're not in the rough, we're on the fairway. And that's what he was trying to say to me, like, let's just knuckle down here and get on with it. But it's so good to have him there and just fighting with me. It's great to have.
What was off with your driver? What do you think it was?
It's one of them days. I ain't human. Tomorrow it could be the best club in the bag. I thought it was decent at the end. I thought I hit a nice tee shot down. The back nine, I thought great tee shot in 11. 4 iron off a 12. Iron shot on 13. Good drive down 14. It must have bounced into that first cut. Good 3-wood. Good iron shot. Good drive. So I mean, there was 9 holes where it was poor. There was 9 holes where it was good. We're going to have a rocky patch in a golf tournament, and that was hopefully mine.
What did you learn from the Ryder Cup experience that will help you tomorrow?
Quite a lot. There's a couple of things that people have told me. Obviously, playing partner Justin Rose, that man's done it all in the game of golf, and got so much respect for him, especially being a partner and being side by side fighting for the same cause. And he's given me something that I'll never forget, and tomorrow I'm going to try and implement it and play my best, and the outcome will be the outcome.
You're not going to tell me what that is, are you?
No.
I didn't think so.
Thank you.